Okay, so it is now time for our story portion of today. For today's story, I got a really nice book. It's called The Bravest Fish. And before we read our story, I just want to make sure that you guys are sitting down in a nice area. Make sure that you are relaxed and calm and focused. No TV on, no iPads on. Be considerate of that while we listen to this story. So our story today is called The Bravest Fish, and it's by Matt Buckingham. It was originally called Bright Stanley. For below the waves, a little fish named Stanley lived with his school. They were the brightest, sparkly fish of the deep, dark sea. One morning, Stanley woke up late. "Hello, it's me," he called to his friends, but the reef was strangely quiet. Notice this coral reef down here? Okay. Suddenly, Stanley remembered that today was the day his school swam to the cooler waters for the summer. "Jumping jellyfish," he groaned. He hurried to the meeting point as fast as his fins could carry him. But no one was there. As he looked around, he saw a bright light. "Aha! They haven't gone far," he said, and he raced towards the glow. There's the glow. But it was only a lobster counting coins. "Go away, don't touch my treasure," the lobster growled, snapping his claws. "I'm looking for my friend," said Stanley. "Fish?" the lobster grumbled. "Those others were in such a hurry to find someone they upset my coins." "Others?" asked Stanley. "My friends." "Join them then," snarled the lobster, and Stanley sped off. Ahead of him, Stanley saw a shimmer, and he could just make out a bright, sparkly fish, one of his friends. "Hello, it's me," he called, swimming faster. Oh, does that seem like that's his friend? Yikes. "Aha!" Stanley shrieked over coral and under weeds. He sped with the shark, snapping at his tail. Finally, Stanley saw a small hole in a rock below. He dived down to just miss being gobbled up. Deep within the cave, Stanley shivered and shook. He felt sad and lonely, and he was beginning to think he'd never see his friends again. "Well, I can't stay here forever," he said at last. Stanley poked his head out of the cave to see if the shark had left. "Jumping jellyfish," she squealed. The sea was a golden orange, glowing and glittering. It was the most wonderful sight he had ever seen, because there in front of him were his friends. "Hello, it's me," he called. Stanley, his friends cheered. "Where have you been? We've been looking all over for you." And Stanley told them his adventures as they swam off in one bright, sparkly, happy school. The end. I hope you guys enjoyed this story about the bravest fish and not being afraid.